What's up, y'all? It's your girls, KD
and KB,
and you're checking in the Hot Take Hotel,
where the tea is always hot and your bed is always made.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Hey, friends.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
How was your... I saw you Friday. Here we go. How was your yesterday?
I didn't do anything. Ooh.
It was beautiful.
In the best way possible. Like,
same thing.
I swept and mopped.
All day?
And that was it. It wasn't all day. It was just like, like for maybe like an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I was literally lazy for the rest of the day.
I did the exact same thing.
Sat on the couch all day and I read my book.
Ooh, what book are you reading?
I am reading, I'm reading The Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois.
Oh, okay. I'm not opposed.
Thick-ass book. It's like, I think it's like 800 pages.
800 pages?
Yeah,
Is it good, though?
It is good. The lady, I think she wrote it over like the course of 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really long book, and it kind of like chronological or chronologizes. How do you say those words?
Go ahead.
Whatever that word is. Like a family in the South from like slavery until like present day.
Oh my goodness, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stories, but it is heavy.
Is it really emotional?
Oh,
yeah. I can see that being like that.
It is so.
Does it go into real detail too?
Yes, and it's heavy.
I
had like a little breakdown yesterday where I was like, oh my God, like this is too much.
I think sometimes
at the same time I'm like,
I can't stop reading. I think too, like with some of those stories and stuff, like some of it becomes like, I cannot believe this actually really happened. Yeah. So I could see that being a lot. And then with books, you have to visualize it yourself. So then you're visualizing the words. Yeah, I could see that. Pass it over. I'm curious to read that after.
You should read it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
But it's good. And then that's all I did yesterday. Just read my book and laid on the couch. And...
Same. Did the same. I had the day to myself. Thank God. I just slept and watched TV. I read my book. I washed my hair. I did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was the best nothing of my life.
Yeah,
like
it was fire.
Every hour I was like, what nothing can you do next? Like it just felt so good.
And my man was downstairs the entire time. So like I was just like
by yourself.
Actually, it was in the backyard, but I was upstairs by myself the entire day. And it was just like,
sometimes you just need to be by yourself. Like I don't want to talk. I don't want to have no conversations. Like I don't want to have to think about you being next to me. I just want to be like, yeah, I felt good. Oh,
it was great.
We need days like that.
And then we saw each other on Friday.
Yes, we went to dinner.
I need to understand why we've gotten to a point where 2 drinks makes me feel hungover the next day. Like I really have to. I have to hang it up.
I think you had 2 drinks in the restaurant, which were 2 margaritas. You said those were strong.
They were strong.
Okay, you were really tipsy from there.
Yes.
Okay, you were. I remember you said you was like, I'm drunk. Like, and then I think the glass of rosé that we had in the house, iced it all. It could be the sugar. I feel like honestly, you need to like get a signature like dry drink. And maybe like you said, you like whiskey. Maybe you should just stick to whiskey drinks. I think that would just like,
you know what? That's probably it.
Yeah, like because maybe it's the tequila or the vodka, whatever it is. Even the wine, sometimes maybe it's just not for you. You need to keep to your hard shit. Like boom, because you didn't at that point. You only need 1 drink.
Facts. It was too much. I'm like, I gotta hang this up. I should not wake up feeling
hungover.
Yeah, or even from like, we had a little like trivia night thing at work, and it was probably not even, I don't even know how to explain, but like a little corner of some Prosecco, and I was like, I didn't feel great the next day. Yeah,
honestly,
it's not. It's kind of. It's like an underlying lingering feeling of like unsettledness.
Yeah, it's like you're not drunk, but you don't feel like you don't feel good. Like I feel that. Yeah. Maybe honestly, give up. I was thinking about that this morning. I think I want to go on a. It's not called a bender. A bender is when you drink too much. The opposite of that. Like just for like a month. Like no
sober?
drinking. Yeah, I want to be sober for like a month. Like even when my birthday's coming up, like I would sickly sound this, but I think I would be tempted to try sober birthday. Yeah, I think I would be, because I feel like that's you always give an excuse like I have to drink because I have to drink because. I feel like if I could do a sober birthday, then I'd be right.
Yeah, you should try it.
I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna be successful, but
yeah, I'm
gonna try it out. Okay. You ready for?
Yep. So today's your episode.
Yes. Hello, guys. I'm here. So today's episode is about icks. What gives you ick? Wait, do you want to check in first?
Oh yeah, check it in.
Hello, welcome. Okay, so today's episode are about icks. So icks in your relationship, icks in your friendships. And before I read one, do you have any icks that you have?
Yeah, my icks. I feel like our icks just like pet peeves.
Yes, kind of, sorta. I feel like
okay, yeah, explain an ick to me.
I feel like an ick is something that sometimes doesn't need to be said. It could be a one-time thing. Like, it could be something that somebody did in the moment that you just like, ew, that's just gross. Like, they don't do it over and over again. I think if something's over and over again, then it's a pet peeve.
I don't know if I have one off the top of my head, though.
No, I think one of my biggest icks is that, like, is people who show it's like baggy clothes. Like, when people are wearing baggy clothes and I see it, you obviously look sloppy.
Yeah.
Like, not when it's like together, you look obviously sloppy. I think that's a big pet peeve, a big ick.
Yeah, I don't like when people breathe too hard.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's another. Can I please TMI? This is gonna be so fucking funny. Okay. So I don't like when people breathe too hard, right? And when I was younger, I was dating a guy who breathed. He didn't breathe hard, I don't think, but like we were like foreplay, and he was like kissing my neck and breathing hard in my ear. So it was like, yeah. So literally, I'm so traumatized by it that whenever I like kiss a neck, I always hold my breath because I don't want you to hear me. So I think that is a big one for me to do. Yeah.
Or just like we just silently sitting somewhere and then I just hear you breathing. Like, please close your mouth.
Or even worse, like if like we're finding a TV show to eat and you start eating before the TV show and it's like silent moments and I'm like, oh my God, just wait for the show to watch. Like, I'll purposely let a commercial play out while you finishing your food.
Really?
I hate the sound. That sound makes me want to vomit. Like, oh my God.
This is a side note, not about people, but dogs. Like, I cannot stand the sounds.
Oh my
dogs
God.
make. Like, please stop. Like, why are you doing that?
Every time, because Leo has a problem of wanting to come into the room that you're in to lick his balls. And oh my God, Leo, like, even in the dead of night, you could be sleeping and he'll wake up from a good sleep on your head. Oh my God, makes me want to vomit. So just imagine that in a human. It's even worse. Yeah. Ugh. Getting exposed.
Wait, pause.
Yes.
Butt crack.
That's an ick.
I can't stand to see your butt crack. Please. Please put that crack up. Why is that crack out? Put that crack up.
Put that crack up. It's crazy.
Put the crack down. Okay.
Oh, that's about funny. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, my bad. All right, let's get into the icks.
All right, let's do number 1. Okay, so the first one comes from r/relationship advice. And the title is, I, 29 female, got a case of an ick from my 29 male fiance. Would you have too? Okay? Okay. So my fiance and I haven't been in a great place lately. We finally had a talk.
Oh.
I know, right? And one of the things that's been bothering me is that I have to initiate all of the house labor, chores, bills, maintenance, schedules, etc. He will help occasionally, but usually doesn't. And I also just stop asking and do it myself. One of the things he kept asking before was to schedule a day where we both could work on cleaning his office and could give him organization ideas. The thing is, on my days off, I clean the whole house. I don't touch his room because that's his mess in his room, but his mess in the rest of the house I've been cleaning until now. I recently didn't want to spend my day off helping him clean his stuff because realistically, he can do it by himself or when he gets off of work. He gets off before me. After our talk, he agreed to be better, and he has taken some notable steps toward being better. Today, though, he said, in quotations, my mom is coming over to help me clean and organize that room. I straight up told him, you can clean it. Why is she helping you? I actually like his mom a lot and don't mind her in our house, but we're with his family constantly, and sometimes I don't want them in my house. Also, why does his mom have to help him clean? He uses the excuse of wanting help with organization, but he could watch a TikTok or read a book on it. He just wants someone to help him clean himself.
Okay, first of all, you just read really good.
I did?
Yes.
I've been practicing. I read this 4 times this morning. Go ahead.
You did great. I got a hot take.
Go ahead.
Okay, while I feel her that he can do things himself, if his mom want to come over and help him clean up, like I feel like she's trying to be in control too much. Like you're trying to control the entire situation. You want the room clean. You want him to organize his office, but you want him to do it himself. It's like you gotta pick your battles. Like
I agree. I think that men traditionally are not good at cleaning. Like you have some outliers, right? Like
my man.
Yeah, like I can't even fight. Like thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. But there are men out there who are not like them, right? So I can understand that part. But I feel like she's mad about everything in totality. She has to pick a battle. Like you said, she said that she initiates bills, schedules, and everything. Okay, great. Say to him, hey, can you initiate the bill situation and I'll do the cleaning? I think she feels like she has too much on her plate.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like she has to pick one of them to give him.
Which is why I feel like I'm saying she is upset about something else and trying to like make this the problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like,
I agree.
His mom coming to help him clean up is not that big of a deal. Like the problem is you're upset because you feel like you have so much on your plate. And so now that he's getting help, that's pissing you off more. But that's not the problem here. Like the problem is that you don't think he's helping you. So addressing your problem, but his problem is separate, or this thing is separate.
I agree. I also think there's a double standard though, because I feel like I don't know how I would feel if my man's mother was coming over to clean, but in the opposite of that, my mother has come to my house and helped me clean. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I don't know if
I would not feel no kind of way if my man mama came to clean up.
I don't know if I feel like her sole purpose being to come here and clean up is kind of crazy. Like if she came to do, like, I don't know how that would sound. Something about that just sounds crazy to me. Like, yo, I'll be out. My mother's coming over tonight. She gonna help me clean. Huh?
Well, she didn't say be out.
I mean, I'd be out, but like, watch out. I mean, like, be aware. She's gonna be in the house to clean. Like that situation. I'm like, why she has to come here to clean?
But she's not coming to clean everything. She coming to help him with the stuff that he has a issue with. But also like I remember like when I was younger and stuff, like my grandma would come to like our house and like we would have like a cleaning day where we like we finna get down and dirty, like we getting in the crevices.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean I get where she's coming from because she is upset about something else. Like she is upset that she thinks her man is lazy and he's not helping her carry the load of the household.
And I feel like she needs to address that too. I feel like if she addresses that conversation with him, it would be a little bit better. Like, hey, can we split this down the middle more so? But it would also make me upset that he's not initiating. Yeah, that would really bother me.
Okay, so is her ick though is that his mom is helping him clean up? Oh, you know what?
That would give me, especially because I feel like she didn't really say it if they had like a conversation about it. Like, but if they had a conversation about these things that she's doing all of the house stuff and she wants him to step up, and the next step in that is you saying, hey, yo, my mother coming through, I'll be like, am I marrying your mother or am I marrying you?
Yeah, should she leave him?
Oh, that's a little dramatic.
Is it?
I think it's a little dramatic.
I guess it depends.
I feel
like, is she okay being the person who's doing this for the rest of her life?
And I think that's where the conversation gets really scary. Because, like, if he never changes, would you be okay? And I think that's where, like, the base of, like, breakup or something happens. I don't know.
You gotta ask yourself.
No. Damn. Leaving him is crazy.
I mean, yeah, it could be. But it also could not be for her if she's like, no, this is really a problem. Like, I don't want to do this forever.
Okay, let's read some comments. Somebody says, fast forward to the future.
Time out. You already know what they're going to say. Everybody's going to say, leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Go ahead.
It's 5 years from now. You two are married and you have a child. You ask him to watch the baby for a few hours so you can get some help, so you can get some time away. He calls his mom to come over and help. Good luck. I don't see a problem with that.
Me neither.
I do not see any problem with that. I feel like if I got some time on myself and you could figure out a way to get some time to yourself too, let's figure out.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this she's trying to have a control. She's trying to have a control of the outcome and the process to get there. Like you can't control the process to get there and the outcome. Like if you get the outcome, you get the outcome. Yeah. But trying to control the process is insane.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be cleaned.
It's clean. Her baby watched. Yeah. She got time for herself. Like if that's what his mom want to do, that's his relationship with his mom.
Okay, all right. Somebody else says, yeah, This is the you do it so much better than me weaponizing incompetence bullshit. He doesn't need any help. He needs someone to do it for him. And he found out you aren't willing to do that. So he just called his mommy.
Facts.
I mean, that is...
Which is the truth.
Which is very true. So, I mean, like, are you okay with that kind of thing forever? I'm not okay with that.
I would not be okay with him if he was, like, incompetent in other ways. Like, if I quite literally felt like I was going to be the person lifting up this relationship in all aspects for the rest of eternity, then no. But, like, I do think that people have strengths and people have weaknesses. Like,
but we don't know him, but I feel like
that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know if he has other strengths. Like, if he is bringing something else to the table and this is just her burden of the relationship.
Because also, too, she could have just, they've been there engaged. You can kind of have saw this for a minute.
Maybe he's making all the money. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he a good cook. Like, I'm sure there's something that's balancing this thing out.
I would hope there is something. I
hope so.
Okay. Somebody else says, of course you got the ick. He needed his mommy to come do his chores. Like, this is a preview of what your marriage would look like. Should that still happen, I guess.
Yeah.
This is...
My thing is...
I understand the ick.
Yes.
So question mark, I understand the ick. I definitely would feel a little bit similar, I would say.
Probably. I think my thing is you need to... Like, is he capable of learning things?
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Because I'm not expecting you to always know how to do everything, but can you learn them? Like, can you...
Or are you open to learn them too? Like, are you shut off to be like, I can't do this?
Yeah.
I wondered too, if him asking his mom, him asking her and she not really doing it, but then asking his mom is his way of saying, I want to learn how to do it properly, but I need like hands-on experience. I wonder if that's his way of saying it. I feel like maybe she should be like more worried if like after it gets cleaned up, if he brings something else and be like, oh, my mom has to come back over again to help me again. Now it's like, all right, is she your cleaner or what?
Right, because she said, oh, you can watch a TikTok or you can watch a...
But maybe doesn't translate for him.
Yeah. He wants somebody to show him.
Yeah.
I hate to have to side with a man.
I know.
Here we are.
Hate that for us. Damn, men up, women won. Wait, men won, women 0 today. Okay, so I read someone else. It's a little lengthy. Okay. So this one is coming from r/true off my chest.
Ooh, I love this. I love these.
You really? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. And the title is, my fiance just gave me the biggest ick, and I don't know how to act now. I gotta stop laughing because this one is really funny. All right. So I, female 23, work night shifts as a LPN, midnight to 8 a.m., and also go to school full-time to become an RN. For those who don't know, nursing school is quite hard, and I still have to work full-time, almost full-time, to pay my bills. My fiance, male 26, on the other hand, isn't really working right now. Slow season, he does 1 or 2 days a week. He stays home now and does most of the childcare regarding my stepdaughter. He's supposed to do most chores, but really we split them 50-50. That's the stage. I worked the whole weekend and last night didn't get much sleep because his daughter was supposed to go to her mom's, but didn't, so she kept waking us up. Plus, we had friends over during the weekend and our apartment is quite small, so there's no place to step away and sleep from the noise. Averaging 3 to 5 hours of sleep per day, it's safe to say I wasn't really up for any extracurricular activities in the bedroom, so we didn't do anything all weekend.
Yeah.
The morning while I was in class, right after the worst shift of my life.
My neck is hot. Secondhand embarrassment. This is too much. Okay.
The morning while I was in class, right after the worst shift of my life, he texts me, in quotations, I'm in the need for some physical love.
Ooh.
And already I wasn't feeling it. I hadn't slept in 20 to 24 hours, and when I got home, I was so nauseous and exhausted. He was pouting, so I told him I would put an alarm at 3 p.m. so I could wake up and we can get at it is jokes, before we went and got his daughter from school. He seemed okay and let me sleep for 3 hours. When my alarm rang, I felt like I was dying. I was so ready to just go back to sleep, but he immediately peeked his head through the bedroom door to see if I was awake and went to lay next to me.
I know he was waiting on that thing. I know that's right.
A minute. He had a hard to get 255. Okay. I was so nauseous. I was more nauseous than ever and really turned off. But he was looking at me with such instance, and I really didn't feel like having a fight about a lack of desire toward him. So I just let him do his thing. When he was done, he rolled over and told me he was drained and fell asleep. I can't fall asleep now. So I'm fighting nausea and tears. I don't know what to do now. I can't look at him without feeling like I'll throw up. I won't say the edit right away. So I'll let us do it. Then I'll say what you feel like first, and I'll do the edit.
Damn.
That's a lot. I see two sides to it, but go first.
I don't know how I feel. I mean, I am on her side because sis is exhausted. Like, you can put your desires to the side for a moment, sir. Like, at the very least, go in the bathroom somewhere
and figure it out
and like take care of yourself. She is working all night long. She's studying. She's going to class. She's also helping with the housework
and his child. Who I think, since she said kept them up all night, I feel like it's a younger baby. Not a baby, but like a younger like 1 to 6 toddler kind of concept.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I probably would have got the ick too. I think men don't necessarily always realize that for women, a lot of sexual desire comes from like emotional well-being. And so if she don't feel emotionally well or just even physically well, it's like, I'm not into this.
I agree too. I think I would definitely have gotten an ick. And I feel like this would make me, I would feel so gross after.
And just use.
Yeah, and use like, it's an extreme word to say, and I know it's not that, but I would feel that way. Because I would be like, damn, like I didn't want to do it. Like I did it for you. You could see I was tired. You rolled over, like, you tired?
And then rolled off.
Of me. I'd have been like, oh my God, right? Ugh. My only thing I would say is, did she vocalize it to him that
she got to communicate that?
Like, did she say like, hey, like when he texted her and said, I need some physical love, was the response okay? Or was the response like, hey, I miss you too, but I had like the worst hours. We didn't really get sleep this weekend. Can we just buckle this up into the weekend? And I feel like if he would argue with her then this would be like a problem.
I agree.
But I feel like sometimes a lot of people don't
communicate.
Yeah. And like you think you are putting something out there that the other person isn't catching. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, like I feel bad for her a lot. But also too, I'm like, are you standing up for yourself in all these other places where we can call him a jerk or asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it doesn't sound like she gave any inkling to, like, it sounds he should just assume that, hey, I'm in school and I am at work and I did all these chores. And so now I'm tired and you shouldn't be expecting this of me. But like, if you didn't say that,
then how he supposed to know? Also too, like, I think she's assumed, like, I know the job market of not feeling like you're waiting for a job. He could just be just as exhausted as she is too, just like knowing that she's doing all of this and he's not doing as much. Or maybe he doesn't care. But if he doesn't, maybe he's just as exhausted in some way too. And he's trying to make her feel good. Maybe it's like a double thing too. Like, I don't know.
And he's staying at home with the little girl. So it ain't like he just up in there not doing anything. It might not be your kid, but
yes, that's true. That's true.
It's his kid.
At least something to it. Okay, want to read some comments? Okay, so the first comment says, you truly have to set some boundaries. First, before I go to the comment, the edit is 24 hours later, we broke up.
Ooh. It escalated.
Yeah, she didn't say why they broke up, whatever, and I couldn't find a follow-up to it or something, but that's what she said.
Damn.
The first comment says, you truly have to set some boundaries. Don't have sex when you aren't feeling well. It's your body. If he gets upset and starts an argument, then he might not be the person worth having in your life. Wanting and pushing to have sex with someone when they don't want to is not okay. Stand your ground and don't allow this behavior. But she didn't say to him, I don't want to have sex. I don't know if she said those words. Like, she said he was pounding, so I told him. She said, when I got home, I was nauseous and exhausted. He was pouting, so I told him I'll put an alarm for 3 p.m. Like, I feel like you could have put your foot down and been like, hey, I know you're pouting, but I'm truly tired. Exhausted. Yeah. Like, I'll see you in a few days. I don't know how hard that could have been. Yeah. The breakup is funny, though.
Yeah. That's all she said. It was like, we just broke up?
Yeah, it literally said we broke up 24 hours later.
Damn.
Somebody else says, marriage is going to make him so much more understanding. That's not true.
No, I think she was being sarcastic.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. And somebody says, I see much suffering in your future.
I mean,
that's so funny.
But the thing about it is you have to communicate. Like you cannot assume that people think exactly like you, feel the same way you feel about things. Like I even think them just assuming that, oh, you're gonna be suffering forever, or X, Y, and Z. Like if she didn't take the time to communicate that to her man, then.
And I feel like on the other end of it, I feel like if it was opposite and he was working all the hours and she did it, and she would have said to him, oh, I feel like, well, he would have definitely said to her,
absolutely,
yo, I've been working X amount of hours. I'm going to school. I feel like you have to sometimes meet the energy where he would have met the energy. Cause I'm pretty sure he would have felt no issue saying that to her.
A lot of times women assume, like we assume more than just articulating.
Yeah, agreed.
Instead of just saying,
agreed.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's how I feel. We assume that, well, they know, or they should know because I've been walking around pouting all day, or I've been.
That's true. That's actually very true.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's because women are so much more emotional. We just stay like we're such a planner that we can't help but plan even that. Because you ever plan an argument in your head like I'm gonna say this and he gonna say this, he gonna say this, and then when it actually happens, it's nothing of what you planned out.
I think that women are taught to be palpable, like like we are, or palatable, or whatever the word I'm looking for. But like we're taught to kind of like put ourselves to the side, and so a lot of times the only way that our emotions are taken into account is if someone is okay enough to like look at it and take them in, versus we aren't really taught to like speak up a lot of times for ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. Versus men who are told that something is wrong, open your mouth and say something.
They always got something to say. Every day.
Every day, all day. Got something.
It's complaining. Every day they got something to say. There's nothing that's gonna happen to them that they're not going to.
Nothing at all. And they always have an opinion, a voice, everything you should get. They always have something. That's actually very true. Okay, so one more comment says, I don't know, this feels very manipulative. Why would he want you to do something you clearly, capital letters, not in the mood? It's gross, and that is a huge problem, girl. I agree. But I also feel like she's just not vocalizing some of the stuff. Like I feel like she went into complete detail to set up the stage for us as the readers to understand the concept. Yeah. And I feel like if she would have took those same words and said to him when she got home from that shift, hey.
Exactly.
This. I feel like he couldn't have fought, but if he did fight, then that's your answer by yourself.
Like I think she made that clear for us, but she allowed him to assume these things, or like to have to understand these things by proxy.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, I'll be green with men again.
Oh
my God.
They got us.
The day is not the day.
2-0.
Okay, so we could do one more. And this one comes from r/am I the asshole? So, and the title is recently dating a guy and he gave me the ick. How should I approach this? Okay. The title makes me sound harsh, but I have recently been dating this guy, 30M. I'm 24F. It's been only 2 weeks. It's a long 2 weeks for my girl. We had a conversation 6 days ago, and we both agreed to take it slow. So fast forward to last night. Our date plans didn't pan out how they were initially planned, and I feel that this is a minor inconvenience caused him to bring his guard down. Okay? Especially once alcohol got involved. I could start to see his true colors. He starts asking me, I personally think, invasive questions about who I'm texting and making controlling comments about who I should be around. For example, I wanted to cheers a drink with him and he was taking forever. And I jokingly said, hurry up or I'll cheers with someone else, as we were in a small group of mutuals. And he immediately snapped back at me and says, you better not. Continuing into the night, he tells me how he doesn't want to take it slow anymore. He already wants to ask me to be his girlfriend, and tells me that he wanted to ask me after 1 week. And that he wants to be with me in, quote, forever. I feel that this is all very fast and kind of a red flag, especially just noticing small things about his behavior. At the end of the night, my energy was not feeling him at all. And I was unsure how to handle this because I honestly don't like him anymore. It's like my soul is uneasy and I'd rather cut him off than find out. The type of person I am, I would usually speak about something like this in person. but I honestly don't even want to see him again. I'm unsure how to approach this. I want to protect my peace, but also I don't want to just flat out ghost him and he think I'm wrong. SOS and XOXO. Alcohol is a hell of a drug.
This one is hard. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like right now I have a hot take. I don't know. My hot take is I don't know. Is ghosting wrong? Like, I know there was a big debate about people being like, you shouldn't ghost people. You like, they deserve the courtesy of like knowing why you don't want to be with them, X, Y, and Z. And I kind of feel like
there's levels to it. Yeah, there's levels to ghosting. I feel like after a week, it's okay to ghost you. Like, it's okay. After one day, it may be okay. I feel like after more than a week and multiple dates and like maybe multiple combos and stuff, it's a little bit harder to ghost because I feel like now you're just upright ignoring me. But I feel like after one date or like a few texts, it may be okay to ghost.
Or she could just say like, hey, this ain't working out. And
yeah.
I guess like it just needs to be a simple like, hey, I am not interested and I don't want to pursue this.
I feel like she should be straight up and say, hey, the next day from this and say like, hey, last night was great. However, you said some things that I really just don't like. I would rather us just not continue this before it gets too many emotions get involved and kind of ends it like that. And then you can ghost him. Like you don't have to respond back to his response.
Yes.
Like, okay. So I think ghosting is okay on different levels. And also too, if you want to put your foot down and kind of call it a day.
Yeah. Because my thing is she's going to probably get on a call with him or something like that and then say these things and he's just going to try to defend himself. Yep. And then it's like...
He's gonna try to reel her back in.
Yeah, it becomes like a manipulation to like get back with her. And if she's already saying, I don't want to be with you, like this is weird. What you did was weird. I agree. It is what it is.
I also feel like too, like, not to defend him, but like alcohol does do something, and maybe he doesn't really like her. You know what I mean? But like,
not enough. I wouldn't want you to show up like that, even if you are.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah,
if you show up kind of aggressive. Yeah. And I don't even know you. Real?
Oh yeah, after 1 week. Yeah.
I don't know you, sir. We do not know each other.
When he said to her, you better not. When did she have somebody else drink? I'd have been like, all right, that's a lot.
What I will say, that didn't necessarily throw me off that much because I do think that men are kind of taught to posture this like controlling energy or like be macho.
Yes, agreed.
But yeah, I would have been like, keep it cute.
Yeah, like don't act like
this ain't that.
And then in front of other people too, it's like, all right, now you're trying to not feel like you're trying to show off. I feel like that's a piece of it too. Like you better not. Like, all right, sorry, you're not my man. Let's kind of nip this in the bud right here and then. I definitely would have gotten the ick though too.
Me too.
Yeah, I probably would have went. I probably would have texted my girlfriends in the party like,
this is over.
This is wilding out. Like somebody call me right now to get me out of the situation. So I definitely would have gotten the ick too. Damn, and that's why dating it sucks. And I'm like. Because I feel like, too, like, maybe she was open to going slow with him. And, like, maybe there's a piece of that she liked him until this one night when he started acting a fool. And him saying, I don't want to go so with you. I really want you to be my girlfriend after 1 week. Is like, sir.
And we don't know each other.
I could be a serial killer.
Like, you 2 weeks in, you cannot tell me that you want to be with me forever.
Yeah, no.
That's an immediate.
That's an immediate red flag.
Immediate red flag.
Because where's your mother and your father that they didn't teach you to slow it down? I agree. Okay, so one comment says, send a text. I'm not interested in seeing you again. Goodbye. That's it. No, thank you. No, explain yourself. Send the text and block the number. I agree.
Block them. Yeah, I agree. That's great.
I agree. I think, but she said they were in a group of mutuals, so maybe it won't be as cut and dry. But I feel like her not responding kind of sets the thing. And if she's grown enough, she can be in an area with him and be like, hey, that's just all I had to say kind of situation.
Yeah.
Somebody else says, send him a polite text telling him you're not feeling the spark. And you're not feeling the spark you're looking for. So you need to go your separate ways. He's creepy as fuck. And the age gap isn't big, but it explains his emerging behavior. What was the age gap?
She's 24 and he's 30.
Yeah. So he's ready to settle down and she's still young. Yeah. That's also a big thing too. I think that too. Like, I feel like, because when I dated older guys when I was a kid, like, I had to like
when I was a kid, sounds crazy. But go ahead.
But like, I feel like sometimes you have to really understand like the age that the person that you're dating to depends on the place where they are in life. Like I remember the older guy I was dating with, he was talking about kids. And I was like, kid, I remember I came home to my mother and I was like, this motherfucker is wildin'. I'm not having his kid. What the hell is he talking about? And I feel like he was speaking on that because that's where he was in life. And he was dating some young girl who just wanted to have a good time type of situation. So like, you have to like really be wary of like where people are in life. Like him saying I want to be with you forever may not be that far fetched at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, poor man.
Also because people say a lot that men settle down when the time is right for them. Like whoever they with when they feel ready
is the type of person they're gonna be with.
That's who they with.
That's
so
true.
He might just be like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. And she's good. Which is sick if you think about.
Crazy.
I feel like women pan out all these things that they, and men be like, oh, I'm going to stay home today. I'm going to stay in. She's going to be the person to do it with. It's like, sir, what's happening here? Somebody said, you already know what to do, so do it. You don't need validation from Reddit. That's Joe. I feel like, too, that's one thing about Reddit. I feel like I could write a story on something, but by the time I get to the end of the story, I've already answered my question.
You've got to know.
And there's no reason, thank you guys for pressing send, but there's no reason to press send once I have written all this. So I kind of really know what I want to know. And the last one said, it's been 2 weeks. Just text him and tell him that it's not going to work out and you wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's just 2 weeks.
I feel like, I'm trying to remember, when you were early 20s, were you like okay with like ending things off with people? Like, were you, I don't want to call it savage behavior, but like if you didn't like something, were you very much like, this is not serving me, I'm out of here? At 20, like 20, 21, 22, 23, 24?
No.
I think that's probably why she's writing this too, because I don't think I was either. I think I was, I don't know the word.
You second guess yourself a lot.
Yeah, I don't think I was very much upfront about a lot of stuff. I think my older age now, I'm like, I don't want to do this.
No, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, but I feel like when I was younger, I was very much like, it's gonna get better. Maybe this is this. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what I had today.
Yay.
Do you want to check out?
Yep, check it out.
Woo woo. Okay, hot takes. My hot take today is sometimes I'm never gonna change, and you just gotta deal with that. Like
1,000%.
Like I feel like there's a lot of things in life where like you grow and you work on things, but there's certain things I'm just never not gonna change. Like it's just embedded in my thing. Like I think for me, my sense of like delusion and fairy tale are something that it was because my mom was so like you're amazing, you're great, you could do anything you mind to. I live in that kind of world, right? And I feel like I could do anything I put my mind to once I put my mind to it, right? And I live in that in all aspects of my life. No matter how much I grow and understand the reality of life and like you got to work to do things, I'm just always going to believe that I'm perfect. Yeah. And if I try to do anything, I can do it, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like criticism is never really going to hurt me as much as it could hurt somebody because I feel like, okay, well, I could fix that. But then if I fix it, I'm going to be better again. You know what I mean? Yeah.
For me, it's like people who, I don't know. I was kind of raised where like you around a bunch of different people a lot. Like no one person is perfect. Yeah. And so for me, I never kind of been like the kind of person who was like, you got to change these things or like, I'm out of here. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just okay compromising in that way. Like people are going to be who they are. Like either you are okay with it or you're not. Like if it's huge character flaws,
that's different.
But if there are things that you just do that's just what you do, like that's just
what you do,
how you operate.
Yeah. I think I'm good with compromise too. I feel like I'm okay with not, maybe I'm lying. No, somewhat of it. I feel like I'm okay with not being, even like with my friends and stuff, I'm okay with not being on the same page as long as I feel heard. Like you don't have to agree with me, but if you can just understand why I feel like this, I'm okay with being like, all right, cool, we don't do two separate sides of the fence. Like it's totally fine.
Yeah.
And I feel like for some people, it may not be the same way. Like some people's like, you have to be on my side or no side. Or like they will manipulate you to be on their side as much as possible.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, like I like this part of me. That could be your part of you. And we kind of go from there.
Period.
And don't give me a nick.
Yeah. My hot take is that closure is a scam.
Okay.
Like on the same kind of on the same page of like ghosting. Like I don't think you just don't need closure. Like, it's unnecessary.
I agree.
You don't need to go back and talk out nothing. Like, it's over, move on. Like, the closure is something that you have to personally do. Like, you personally own closure. But having a conversation or someone explaining to you why they are not into you or why things got off the rails or whatever the case may be is a crock of bullshit.
I agree with that. Once it's done, it's done. Yeah, once it's done, it's done.
You're out of here. Just get out of there.
Because I feel like, too, it's like, unless there is a piece of it where it's like you're coming back to something, it's like, what's the point? Like,
what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? Yeah, I agree with that. And I feel like that is, when I was younger, that was like your way of trying to get the lick back, saying like, oh, I want to know why you did it like this. It's like, you're never going to know. Because I feel like also, too, like,
I was never interested in some shit like that.
So people are never going to tell the truth. Like, exactly. Yeah, so because of that, but that's my problem. I feel like people are supposed to tell the truth. That makes sense. Like, I feel like everyone is supposed to tell, like, why not tell the truth? Which is weird. But, like, I feel like people should just, when it comes to certain shit, why not tell the truth? Like,
I guess, but I don't know. It's like, even my first relationship, like, my first real serious relationship, we were together for, like, 6 years. And then we broke up. And I remember somebody was like, something about closure, like one of my friends. And I was like, closure? Like, closure is moving the hell on. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
What they going to say?
Why do I want to get sucked back into this again? I agree.
Don't call me.
I agree. All right. I'm 50-50. I feel like depending what it is, I think it's stupid. But I also, too, feel like if you're going to lie about it, then there's no point of it. Like, know the person that you're with. Like, if you're going to lie about it, like, why even ask more about it? All right. I agree.
Okay.
All right.
That's the episode.
Bye, guys.